Good morning, everyone. It's Mark Wiens with migrationology.com in Manila, the Philippines. Had a great sleep last night. Today is a really big day for me, but I will explain more to you after we go to breakfast. So for now, it's 6:30 a.m. We're going to breakfast right now. This breakfast buffet is huge here. I think they have everything you could possibly want. But Ying and I, luckily, we got here right as they opened, so they're not too busy yet. But I'm sure they're gonna be busy in about an hour. This is the craziest thing. They have an entire cheese room. I'm moving in right now. This is entirely one of the grandest and one of the most extensive buffet breakfasts that I have ever seen in any hotel in my life. There's so much food that I was like just wandering around lost for about 15 minutes trying to decide what to eat and how to go about it. So unfortunately, we have a schedule today. We have a lot of things to do, so I went straight in for some of the main dishes. Now on this plate, I got a bunch of vegetables salad. I gotta be eating the vegetables, but right here, this is a little quiche. And these are bite-sized. I think I can eat it in one bite. Oh, it's been so long since I've had quiche. It's so moist and salty. I think there might be bacon in that. Breakfast was very good. That's an impressive breakfast buffet. We're back in the room right now, and I kind of want to tell you or share some thoughts about today. It's a really big day for me because I am giving a speech about making YouTube videos for your blog and for your business. I have to be honest and say that public speaking is one of my worst fears. It's something I always get nervous about, something I try to avoid as much as possible, and something that is way out of my comfort zone. And so when Anton asked me to speak, I wasn't so sure, but I finally decided I want to go for it. And I want to overcome my fear of public speaking, and the only way that that's going to happen is if I do it, and if I practice, and if I gain experience. And so this is a really big step for me, and I am nervous and excited, but I am happy to have this opportunity, and I'm going to do my best. So I'm going to practice one more time, and then we're going to head to the conference. But I want to encourage you also to step out of your comfort zone, to do something you are nervous about, and to overcome your fear. And we can do this together. The conference is over at the Mall of Asia, which I think is just a short walk from where we're staying at the Sofitel. So we decided just to walk it. And you can see I am in a nice shirt today. Might be the first time you've ever seen me like this. And Ying is rocking a Tom Yum t-shirt. So we're on our way now to the Mall of Asia. The walk is taking a little longer than expected. We should have taken that helicopter. I think we are approaching the mall now, right in front of us. This mall is gigantic, and I didn't know SMX, this place is called SMX Mall of Asia, which is like a convention center next to the mall. But that was a pretty terrible idea to walk here from the hotel. I am just covered in sweat right now, dripping. I don't know if you can see my shirt, but it's completely covered in sweat. And we are still on time, but we should have been there a little bit before, I think, so we're kind of rushing. That was a very bad idea. Take a taxi next time. That's the conference we're going to, Blossom X on the second floor. Arrived to the conference. Luckily we got here a little bit early, and I'm just going over my presentation quickly, trying to make sure all of my slides are in order.
Our first speaker, Mr. Anton Diaz, the founder of our awesome planet.
Thank you for attending this morning session, and I'm going to talk about the state of food and travel blogging in the Philippines. So,
good morning, my name is Mark. I'm excited to be here in the Philippines, and thank you very much for having me. It was back in 2008. I graduated from university in the United States, and I did not want to go directly into a job and start a job working, so I decided I wanted to travel. Finished with the presentation. I think it went pretty well, and I'm really glad that I had that opportunity. We're breaking for lunch now, and I'm gonna eat a little bit of food, and then we have some more speakers to watch in the afternoon. We had a little bit of lunch in the conference, but they have told us that there is a big food expo, Filipino food expo below downstairs. So we are gonna just take a little walk downstairs. Coffee in hand, we are heading back to the conference now and gonna start some of the afternoon sessions.
Okay, well, thank you so much. Well, so we're representing 8 Thoughts in the Moment group. So this is our executive chef.
Favorite ensimada?
In the afternoon of Blossom X, they are doing a People's Choice Award for the best food in Manila, or maybe in the Philippines, but a lot of things like the best of different Filipino dishes, as well as best things like best pizza and best coffee and best all sorts of food awards are going on inside. But as we were sitting there, they handed out boxes of Jollibee Spaghetti. If you are not familiar with Jollibee, it is maybe the most passionate and most beloved fast food chain from the Philippines. And they now have it in many locations worldwide. I know they opened a location in Bangkok, and I've also seen a location in Honolulu, Hawaii. When I came to the Philippines about 6 years ago, many Filipinos told me that they serve the best spaghetti, Jollibee Spaghetti. And so they're just handing out boxes of Jolly Spaghetti right now, and I have to vlog about it. Oh, that's very vibrantly red, and then I guess that's cheese. All right. Oh, and are these pieces of some kind of meat? Oh, that looks like a hot dog, and I'm not sure what that piece of meat is, but that looks good for a first bite. So this is for all the Filipinos out there. You guys are awesome. That is actually quite comforting. The spaghetti is a little bit sweet and then a little bit tomatoey, and it's kind of a thicker, almost a sticky sauce. And then that meat, I'm not exactly sure what that meat is, but it has kind of the texture of Spam, so it's very soft. I can definitely see how it is a very comforting food, and yeah, it just kind of tastes good and goes down easily. The conference and award ceremony is finished. It's about 6 p.m. and as Ying and I were walking down, we were gonna take a taxi, but we happened to just bump into a Sofitel shuttle, and we are on our way back to the hotel now. Thank you.
Good evening, sir.
Hello. We're back at the hotel and we're going to go eat dinner at the restaurant near the poolside. They have a lot of food again, but a lot of the food is grilled. But I did manage to get some of the crispy skin from the lechon, which is the roasted pig, and then also got a couple slices of prime rib. And then this is the lechon skin, the pig skin, which the chef offered me, and so I could not resist. This is definitely going to be fatty, but that does look extremely golden and crispy. That is absurdly crispy, and then that fat just melts and turns to juice in your mouth. We are just eating here, and they said they're gonna have a Filipino show, dancing show, in about 30 minutes here. So that's what we're waiting for, and we're just dining and relaxing. We are back in the room now. I'm really happy that was a great day, and I'm really happy that my speech went well, even though, like I mentioned, I'm really afraid of public speaking. But I would really like to improve, and I know that the only way I'm going to improve is if I keep practicing and if I just go for it. I would also really encourage you again to, if you have a fear, that you should go for it and overcome it. Take steps to overcome it. So that's it for today's vlog. Please remember to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below, and I will see you on the next video.